If the winter has taken its toll on your single aging pair of golf shoes, it might be time for you to get a new pair for the 2018 season, and there is a whole host of options to choose from, but it can be difficult to know exactly what one's going to be right for your game. A lot of golfers prioritise different things, but this video is designed to give you an overview of the best golf shoes on the market this year. We've picked 7 of our favourites, and we're going to go through the different categories that golfers look for, so things like comfort, styling, stability and value as well, all those different categories, and hopefully of the 7 we've chosen you can pick out 1 or 2 that might be best for you. But first of all, let's highlight the key pieces of technology in each of the 7 shoes we've chosen. So the first shoe we've picked is the FootJoy Tour S. Now this is a premium golf shoe and it's all about stability. It's the most stable golf shoe FootJoy have created, and what I mean by that is that it has a very wide cleat positioning. It's a very firm feeling golf shoe. It's designed to help you use the ground more efficiently, stop excess movement of the foot during the golf swing, really lock you in place and give you excellent performance. Don't get me wrong, there are a lot of comfort elements built in, but it is mostly about stability and high level performance. Next up we have the Under Armour Spieth 2. Now you might remember the Spieth 1 from last year. This new version has been made a lot lighter and it also features Gore-Tex protection, so it really does set the standard in terms of waterproof protection, but also gives you excellent breathability as well. Another key update Under Armour have made is the fact that the outsole is a little bit more flexible to give you more walking comfort, and on the outside we've got the same rotational resistance cleats which prevent excessive movement of the foot during the golf swing, creates a more stable platform from which to hit, which should help maximize power. Next up is the Mizuno Wave Cadence. For those of you who like a bit of colour in your golf game, this is potentially an option for you. It features the Wave platform that's we've seen in Mizuno's running shoes. That's designed to give you lateral stability while also being very comfortable and give you a lot of support as well. It's also a very soft and lightweight shoe, and it's going to give you excellent grip because we've got these soft spikes here combined with a durable X10 rubber outsole, so excellent grip in a very light, soft feeling shoe. Next up in our list of top golf shoes is the Adidas Tour 360 Boost 2.0. It's called Boost because, as you can see, it has this boost cushioning here under the heel area and also under the forefoot. That's going to give you a spring in your step and enhance the comfort of the golf shoe. They've made the outsole a little bit softer and a little bit more flexible between the heel and the forefoot. You can see this section here is actually quite wobbly if you push it, so it's nice and soft underfoot, but it is still going to give you lots of stability from the fact that there is a 360 wrap here, so it really does lock the foot in place and combines comfort with a little bit of stability as well. Next up is the Echo Cool Pro. Now this replaces the Echo Cool, which you may remember did have cleats on the outsole. This technically isn't a cleated golf shoe because they've actually incorporated the spider grip outsole that we saw in the Cage Pro model from last year. So Echo have done away with cleated shoes. They are famous for their spikeless shoes, and this is a version of that. We've got this Gore-Tex surround, you can see here, this air channeling system which is said to enhance the breathability of the golf shoe. It is a Gore-Tex upper as well, so excellent waterproof protection, a very soft leather upper, and there's a removable insole as well. If you need extra width, you can take that out and get the width by doing that. One of the more unique shoes in our selection is this Puma Ignite Power Adapt golf shoe. It has a mesh upper with some TPU sections to give support, and surprisingly this mesh upper is actually 100% waterproof. The entry point of the shoe is also a little bit different. You can see how the kind of heel and tongue is all one piece. It's not actually technically a tongue. It's said to provide a little bit more comfort and make it easier to slide your foot in and out. We've also got the Ignite foam running all the way around the perimeter of the shoe, and that's going to give you excellent comfort. Just finally, we've got these special 3-directional cleats here which said to provide traction in all different movements, as well as some additional outsole nubs as well. So excellent grip and excellent mobility as well. You can see how flexible this golf shoe is in lots of different areas, so if you would benefit from a little bit more movement in your golf swing, this shoe could be the one for you. And last but by no means least is the Skechers Go Golf Focus 2. Now this features this 5-gen cushioning all the way around for excellent comfort. We've also got a TPU outsole for excellent grip. There's also some rubber sections kind of in here to lock your foot in place. Lots of padding around the ankle, and this new out dry finish here, which is going to give you protection from the elements, and Skechers say they've also enhanced the breathability of this golf shoe, so potentially could be an excellent all-round package. So the first category that golfers potentially look for in a golf shoe is one that is comfortable to wear. Perhaps you get sore feet quite easily, maybe you play 36 holes in a day quite a lot. You need a golf shoe that's going to be really comfortable, and I've picked out 3 from the 7 that I feel stand out in terms of offering great comfort. The first is this Puma Ignite Power Adapt golf shoe. Like I mentioned, it's a very soft feeling golf shoe, and this cushioning that kind of goes all the way around the shoe between the upper and the outsole really does give you a spring in your step. Feels incredibly soft underfoot, and there's a lot of padding all the way around the ankle and the heel area. The tongue perhaps is a little bit thin, but other than that, for comfort, this really is one of the best out of the 7 that we've picked today. Another one is this Mizuno Wave Cadence. Now, as you can see, it has the styling very much of a running shoe, and running shoes need to be very comfortable, and this golf specific shoe is also very comfortable. There's no question this is the softest feeling golf shoe out of the 7 that we've picked. The styling might not be to everyone's taste, but if you're looking for out and out comfort, a golf shoe that feels incredibly soft both under your foot and all around the top of the foot and the ankle, this one is really impressive. And the last one I picked in the comfort category is this Skechers Go Golf Focus 2. Tried Skechers golf shoes last year. There's no question they are one of the most comfortable brands you can wear on the golf shoe market, and they're making really big strides actually in the golf industry. Their market share is really going up and up and up, and that's because the comfort you get out of the box is absolutely fantastic, and this shoe is no exception. It really does feel like you're wearing a slipper or something like that. It feels very soft. You get a snug fit with this shoe, but it's just a really pleasant golf shoe to walk in, and it does give you very good golf performance as well. So if you're looking for comfort, the Skechers and Mizuno or the Puma really do stand out for me out of the 7 that we've picked. So next up, we're talking about stability. Which golf shoe gives you the most support during the swing? And I've picked out 4 models here in this category. The first one is the FJ Tour S. It's a pretty predictable choice because FootJoy say this is their most stable ever shoe, and it certainly delivers on that. The outsole is very firm, there's not much movement there. It really does lock the heel and the foot in place to stop any excessive movement at the golf swing. I think a lot of golfers will benefit from extra stability, and there's no question the FootJoy delivers on that. It does come in at a premium price at £220, but if you're looking for out and out stability, perimeter weighting in a golf shoe, the FootJoy Tour S is the one you need to be trying. Next up is the Under Armour Spieth 2. Again, the outsole, although it has been made a little bit more flexible in this direction, so from heel to toe, from side to side, it really is a very stable shoe. And for me, the rotational resistance cleats really do help resist the movement of the foot. It just feels very firm. A very stable platform is created when you wear this shoe, and that's going to give golfers the chance to maximise power with a little bit of control as well, and this one definitely delivers on that. Next is the Adidas Tour 360 Boost 2.0. Again, like the others, felt like it gave me a very stable platform to hit from. It's also very comfortable. It's a very nice combination Adidas have created here with that boost cushioning, making it feel comfortable and almost quite light and springy, but also giving you excellent stability. Very impressed with this Adidas Tour 360, definitely one of my favourites in the shoe test that we've got going on today. And last but by no means least is the Echo Cool Pro. Appreciate this is kind of more of a spikeless shoe. It's kind of I guess a little hybrid model in between, but you can see by me trying to move this outsole, it's not overly flexible, certainly in this direction. Just felt like it gave me a very solid footing, and I wasn't really slipping or losing, or my foot wasn't kind of sliding from under me or moving excessively. Just gave me a nice solid footing during the swing. So next we go on to styling, and I appreciate this is a very subjective category. What I like the look of might be different to what you like the look of, but I've picked these 2 anyway as my favourite looking golf shoes on the test today. First up is the Adidas Tour 360 Boost 2.0. I think you'll agree it's kind of classic, traditional with a modern twist. It's pretty neutral in terms of the colours, mostly all white with some black accents. Obviously does come in different colour options, but for me, I just feel like this is one of the better looking golf shoes on the market. It's clean, it's classic, it's not too busy. It's, you know, looking down on it when you're hitting putts and chip shots, there's nothing to distract you. It's just a great looking golf shoe. And my other pick in the style category is the Under Armour Spieth 2. Now, those of you who saw my Spieth 1 review video last year said that I thought that it was a bit too busy looking, and while this is still a little bit busy looking, there's still quite a lot of detailing, perforations and whatnot on the upper. I do feel like with this smart weave section, it is a much better looking golf shoe. It's certainly a, a modern, athletic looking golf shoe, and there's a fair bit going on, but I think this colour accent combination here with the lacing and the different elements all combine really nicely with some red accents here as well. There's a few different colourways to choose from, and while the smart weave section might be a bit difficult to clean if you get it muddy, I think you'd agree this is probably one of the best looking golf shoes on the market this year. So next up is value. Which shoe gives you, in my opinion, the best value for money? Now, we're not necessarily picking the cheapest golf shoes out of the 7, but which gives you the best pound for pound in terms of technology and price. And I've picked 3 here in this category. The first is the Puma Ignite Power Adapt. It has a very unique look to it that I think a lot of golfers are going to enjoy. There's some nice leather accents on here, and it comes in at £140. And when you consider how comfortable the shoe is, how soft the feel is, but also how excellent the grip is, I've got to say this is one of the grippiest golf shoes you'll try in 2018. It's not a stable golf shoe, it's very flexible. You can see it does feel like a slipper. It's a complete opposite end of the spectrum to shoes like Spieth 2 and the FJ Tour S. But it is 100% waterproof. It's so surprising how well this mesh beads the water off. So you've got that peace of mind that if you're wearing them in a downpour, you're still going to have dry feet, but really it does have the kind of styling and feel of a summer shoe. So you're getting a bit of everything with this Puma Ignite Power Adapt, so that's why I've chosen it in this category. Next up is the Skechers Go Golf Focus 2. It's the cheapest shoe out of the 7 that we've picked, comes in at £130. And a bit similar to the Puma really, in that it's surprisingly comfortable, and they've really improved the breathability of this golf shoe. Last year's models I tested from Skechers were great, they felt really comfortable, but they were lacking a little bit in breathability, especially on hot days. But I think that Skechers have really improved it with this model. I felt like that wasn't a problem with this shoe. The styling is a little bit odd on this Focus 2, in that there's this kind of one section on this side, then all white on the other. But if you're looking for a lower price point shoe that's going to give you excellent comfort and grip with some waterproof protection as well, the Skechers Go Golf Focus 2, I think you'll agree, is a very nice offering. And lastly, in the value category, I've picked the Under Armour Spieth 2. Though this might surprise you because it comes in at £160. It's Under Armour's most expensive shoe in their range. But the reason I've picked it is because it gives you excellent stability, excellent grip, all those that you could argue market leading grip, to be honest. The traction elements on here are fantastic and the stability is really good. The fact they've made it lighter really does improve the comfort, as does the extra flexibility there in the outsole. But with that Gore-Tex protection, you really are getting peace of mind that your foot is going to stay dry in the worst of downpours. I think they've really improved the lacing as well, the way that the laces pull the whole upper around your foot. They've made a lot of really important changes to this shoe. They're getting better every year, but this is no question the best golf shoe Under Armour have made, and it's still only £160, so it really does offer a little bit of everything. So there you have it, that's my rundown of the best golf shoes on the market in 2017. I hope you enjoyed that. If you did, make sure you click the like button, subscribe to our channel if you haven't already, and check out all our other videos. As always, if you're looking for a new pair of golf shoes in 2018, make sure you get fitted, because there's no set standard for sizing in the golf shoe market. So what size you are in one brand might be different to another brand. So make sure you get fitted, make sure you know what size you are, and try the shoes on before you buy. That is the most important thing. What do you think? Let me know which out of the 7 you'd pick. Do you prioritise comfort over things like stability, or is it all about looks? We'd love to know what you think about golf shoes. But for now, from a sunny Algarve in Portugal, it's goodbye.